Hey there, Lorna. The most important part of your home is something that you don't see every day. We're talking about your foundation. How well do you know your foundation? Foundation is kind of like a metaphor for life, right? John Moore from PierMagic is here to talk about maintenance and foundation problems, all leading up to the Johnson County Home and Garden Show this weekend, where you can ask him questions. Go up and ask John some questions here about your foundation. Great to have you on the 9 o'clock show.
Thank you.
It's good to see you here, John. First off, if people, well, we're talking about it right now, so maybe some folks at home are going to go down to their basement and they're going to see, they're going to inspect it for themselves. What do we need to look for to see if our foundation is in good, average, or poor condition?
Well, I'll tell you, probably the most important is just to know what's going on. Take a look. Any cracks that you have above doorways, window wells, downstairs in your exposed basement walls, are going to give you a really good idea as to what's going on. If you look at the door picture here, anytime that you have doors that are way open at one end, closed at the other, they don't close real well. You're going to have some issues, some settlement issues. A lot of these pictures here will show a little bit of everything. There's so many. Our soils are so aggressive in Kansas City. It's important to get out to somebody and actually, if you see a crack like on the corner here or through the middle of the basement wall.
Now that picture that we were looking at right there, correct me if I'm wrong, but that looked like a cinder block foundation. Because there's different types of foundation,
Absolutely.
right? What kinds are there?
You have poured concrete, you have cinder block, you also have stone foundations, some of the older houses around town too.
Yeah, and they all could create or present some hazards or challenges for you.
Absolutely, it can get pretty costly. The biggest thing is preventive maintenance, is doing the things, keeping water away from your house, downspouts, keeping the downspouts extended and away, grade underneath the house, keeping the water away from the house, and then in drought times, it's extremely important to be able to actually water your foundation. But you want to keep that about 2.5 to 3 feet away with the soaker hose flipped upside down, about an hour a day.
What are some of the ways that you help repair foundations?
We can do just about anything. We can lift houses, we can put walls back into place that have actually been pushed in, sump pumps, helping to relieve water pressure from underneath the house. Really, we can do just about anything that has to do with an already poured foundation.
And the easiest way to prevent, simple ways to prevent foundation problems are, what would you say your top one is?
Keep water away from your house. Keep your gutters clean, keep your downspouts away.
All right, and if they would like to learn more about foundations, you're going to be at the Johnson County Home and Garden Show, right?
Yes, we are.
So if somebody watching it might have a problem, take a picture of it, and they can show you, and they can ask you questions about it?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great.
Absolutely.
Expert advice right there on the spot. Awesome. Great to see you, John.
Great.
Thanks for coming on and sharing your knowledge with us this morning. Johnson County Home and Garden Show in Overland Park Convention Center is coming up Friday, January 6th through Sunday, January 8th. Buy tickets online at johnsoncountyhomeshow.com.